Straight to our breaking news story. Julian Assange has been granted political asylum by Ecuador. The country's foreign minister made the announcement, stressing the whistleblower's fears of being politically persecuted are justified. RT's Laura Smith has been following the developments outside the Ecuadorian embassy in London.
The reaction from Assange's supporters here was unequivocal when his asylum was finally granted by Ecuador. There were cheers, there were chants, there was a big contingent from the Ecuadorian community actually saying hands off Ecuador. They're still behind me, still chanting, but not everyone was as pleased. In a statement from the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, they said that they were disappointed, and the Foreign Secretary, William Hague, later made a statement in which he said that Ecuador knew the full legal context which affected their binding agreement to extradite Assange to Sweden, and that the decision to grant him asylum on behalf of Ecuador was regrettable. He also confirmed and reiterated that they would not be granting Julian Assange safe passage and that there was no legal basis for them to do so. Let's just hear a little bit of what he said in his statement.
It does not change the fundamentals of the case. We will not allow Mr. Assange safe passage out of the United Kingdom, nor is there any legal basis for us to do so.
He also denied that there had ever been any implication that British police would storm the Ecuadorian embassy behind me in order to arrest Julian Assange. That's not what the Ecuadorians understood in a letter that was delivered to Quito. In fact, in response to that letter, which they say was a threat to violate their embassy in London, Ecuador have issued a very strong statement of their own. So the situation here really remains as it was before the asylum request was granted, in that Julian Assange is still in the building behind me. He still doesn't know how he's going to get from here to the airport and from there to Ecuador, because the moment he sets foot outside this building, he is liable to arrest by the British police, and it does look like that would happen. And what is developing here is, in no uncertain terms, an ugly diplomatic spat, with neither the UK or Ecuador looking like they're about to back down.